Alright, so as Tamara said, my name is Randy McLaren. I'm a youth ambassador as well. My portfolio is education, but apart from that, I'm a dub poet and also an actor. So I'm here to share this morning, and I don't know if I need to say much more after Sasha's presentation. It's really telling us that, hey, we all have our own stories, right? And we are really and truly the author of our own stories. We're all writers in our own rights. Writers in our own rights. So I want to encourage you all before I start performing, that take control of your story, right? Let no obstacle, let no one decide what characters you put in your story, the plots that you develop in your story, whatever obstacles there are, you can overcome them because you're writing your own story. That said, allow me to properly introduce myself in poetic format. I am Randy McLaren, real country youth, me no come from foreign. I am the creative activist, social scientist, social issues top of the list, you get me gist? Spitting words, let them fly like the birds, pitching on the ears of the thugs, the nerds, adjectives and verbs. I'm not your worst nightmare. I'm just here to share because I care. Fed up of the situation where exists from year to year to year. You're here? I'm a young Jamaican, just trying to make a contribution to uplift this nation. So make we do it in more ways than one, and it must include the cultural expression. I am clinical, surgical, like a natural scientist, dissecting issues and miss. I am going beyond the headline, covering the news in prime time. This is creative activism, rhyme time. You know what? Give me the mic. Call sharp. Tell him we're going direct, impacting from all angles. Yeah, man, cause with the creative activists, your issues never die. Your issues last. Oh, yeah, that's the introduction. Randy McLaren. Thank you very much. It's always just a beautiful thing for me to share with young people. You know, like sharing. Because as I said, we all have our stories, and if I can encourage you to make something better of yourself and you can encourage somebody else, it's always just such a wonderful feeling for me. So this next piece that I'll be doing is called Progressive Youth. Do you have any progressive people in here? We don't understand. Sasha, talk to them for me now. Come on, ask the question again. And the progressive people in the house. Okay. So this next poem that I'll be doing is called Progressive Youth. Been doing this from high school, right? It speaks to young people taking charge, again, rising above obstacles, no matter where you come from, country, ghetto, uptown, downtown. You can accomplish. You can make something of yourself. It's all about being progressive, right? Believing and just pushing for that goal. Enough chatting. Progressive youth. Everybody, listen, let me tell you about life. And every ghetto youth on bust a gun and back a knife. My mother birthed me in the 88 storm in St. Thomas. That's a I born. Grew up in the ghetto. Mama never have much. She always tell me, say, to look, I never touch. I will say, in my head, me get a conk with the brush. The way she had. She said, me go to school. Me make it for me mission. For not only no fool. Enough days me there at school, me belly. Now have a thing, me just read out lunchtime till the bell ring. Me never watch no face. No, Father God put everything in place, cause every test me pass, me at top of the class. You don't know me at the boss. Me have to come first place, me can't come last. I am a youth and I'm progressive. Oh hey, best grades impressive. Oh me say me head on straight. Progressive you not be it. Cause it's another school trying to be great. I am a youth and I'm progressive. Oh best grades impressive. Oh me say me head on straight. Progressive you not be it. And it's another school Ghetto youths get stigmatized, and everywhere I go, I get to youth and criticize. Everyone is equal. That a me view. Remember the day when me go for interview them. Look on my address and me come from the ghetto. You don't know my dreams get wrecked this up, but you could they know. One day, I will be a manager, a CEO. Them I go step in my office and ask for a job. Me I go remember that day when my dream them try rob. Them see the hunger on my face. Call security, if you try and get me at the police. Fling me in the gutter and knock down all the shutter. me I go rise up a tall, but me chip on the road and me chase the man afar. But I'm a youth, and I'm progressive. My test grades impressive. My head on straight, progressive, me no be it. I'm just another schooler trying to be great. After the interview, me dry up all my tears and me hold my head high. Pray to the Father, cause me nah stop trying no matter how them try. For who lie down, me nah go sell no coke, nah go bust no gun, nah go turn no thief. Put me mother in a grief, you must say mad. Oh, and every ghetto youth bad. Then after that, me try for about a month, try out every stunt. Win a scholarship and me step up in a college. Mash up the place with me skills and all my knowledge. Me pray in a function. Oh no, no, why? Cause a grandma parade. No, so now me coulda be a contractor, an actor, a doctor. But not that me prefer. Me choose to be a lawyer. So the other day me get a case. When me check it out, no the man from interview that are looking at me face. They have HIV. Them tell life he leave. The thing get me grief. So me just win all the trial. Left them in denial. Them all look on me. Me say me is true. Do unto others as you would have them. Do unto you cause I'm a youth. And I'm progressive. Oh, let's create impressive. Oh, Mr. Me, head on straight. Progressive, we not be it. I'm just another schooler. I will be great. I am a youth. And I'm progressive. Let's create impressive. Head on straight. Progressive, we not be it. I am a schooler. I will be great. I am a youth. That's good. Breadfruit from the tree top to the root again. Breadfruit, me love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, me say me love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, me love me breadfruit. From the tree top to the root. Breadfruit, come here to Captain Bly. Go check your history book if you think me a lie. Breadfruit, green, sticky and round and it nice. Just like jam down. With me breadfruit is versatile. You roast it, you fry it, you bake it, you boil. And sometime when it overripe, me just crush it up. And yam it with try cause breadfruit. Love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, me say me love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, love me breadfruit. From the treetop to the root. Now when somebody call you a roast breadfruit, though, skin your teeth and things say it cute. All it means that you know no pride. Black outside and the white inside. You ever try bread and butter? Lord, got to make your heart flutter. Still, breadfruit sweet and breadfruit nice when you have that. You no need no rice, you want bread and pear, bread and fish, bread and academic top class dish. I say breadfruit, me love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, me say me love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, me love me breadfruit. From the treetop to the roots again. Breadfruit, me love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, me say me love me breadfruit. Breadfruit, me love me breadfruit. From the treetop to the root. Breadfruit. Alright. So I think that's my time. No. Youths, me say use your brain. There's no excuse for drug abuse. Make sure you stay on your P's and Q's. Drug scars, pain. Youths, me say use your brain. Hey, no excuse for drug abuse. Make sure you stay on your P's and Q's. Drug scars, pain. Hey, pain to you, pain to others. Rehabilitation, enough dollars make you rude. No manners, no respect for self, much less for others. Drugs break your life, destroy your family, make you left your wife, neglect the baby. You give her up for the white lady, and me say drug scars, pain. Youths, me say use your brain. No excuse for drug abuse. Make sure you stay on your P's and Q's. Say you want fly go high, drugs you want try. Why? You never know it will make you cry. When I look at you, it's obvious to see your eyes floating around, as red as can be. The grimace on your face, bent posture, epitomizing a Dante future. In life you make choices, demarcation, prioritize you, take your education. When you say hello to the white lady, ooh, you think you're helping this country. I me say drug scars, pain. Youth, me say use your brain. Hey, no excuse for drug abuse. Make sure you stay upon your P's and Q's. Drug scars, pain, reason. Bronchitis, emphysema, cigarette smoke irritate your asthma, mutagenic tumor, lungs, throat cancer. Hey, me a call you can't answer, see it there. Now you're short of breath. You never know smoking can cause your death. And me say drugs cause pain. Youth, me say use your brain. Hey, no excuse for drug abuse. Make sure you stay upon your P's and Q's. Drugs cause. Because now a plane that properly serviced will surely crash. Burn to nothing much worse than trash. Same way, your brain will collapse as time elapses. Drugs alter the brain's function, physical, mental, retardation. None other destitute in the nation can't hear you will feel. Not every wound have a chance to heal. And me say drugs cause? Youth, me say use your brain. No excuse for drug abuse. Make sure you stay upon your P's and Q's. And me say drugs cause? Youth, me say use your brain. There is no excuse for drug abuse. Make sure you stay upon your P's and Q's. Because drugs cause. Thank you very much. Somebody else. So and the message is kind of cross borders, right? Because we have youth having issues, similar issues in different countries. So it's always a beautiful thing for me. The last thing that we did in Canada was it's a documentary that we're working on surrounding HIV/AIDS and youth awareness, right? And so the piece that I did was a title piece for the documentary, and so we got a chance to share with others over there as well. Because you know the diaspora is large. A lot of persons from Jamaica actually living in Canada, and so it's always a beautiful thing.
I'd like to ask you someday if you can teach me to look good.
No